Colorado's entering play, having taken the last game between these two squads. Necas tore him up with a number of hits and an apple the last time he played them. Korchinski's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. It's a good old-fashioned grudge match with a couple of studs leading the way. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Solid check to slow him down. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. The Avalanche have the puck in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by McMichael. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Poked away at center by Makar. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Rips it from the point. Answers the call with a big save. McKinnon stick handling in his own zone. Angles it over to Necas. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Chicago's gained possession. Takes it across the blue line. Sizzling shot and he makes the save. Quick pass across to Landeskog. That's intercepted. Quick pass to Vlasic. Here's a blast. Answers it with an even better save.
Teravainen's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick feed to Girard. Picking up some steam at center ice. Tosses it to Nazar. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Oh, a reactionary save! Slides it diagonally to Landeskog. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
The Blackhawks win it. Puck grab by Perbix. And that play's neutralized. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Taken by Manson. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. Directs it on over to Kelly. With possession along the wall. Pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Another stop by the goaltender. Moves the puck across to Bertuzzi. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. Works it across to Hakanpää. And that slides right out to center ice. Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. Makes the save on the slapper. Kelly's got it along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Kelly. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Kelly. Puck scooped up by Drury. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Levels them with the hit. The Blackhawks take it along the wall by Manson. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy, defensively, shut down in the neutral zone, close out the blue lines, and don't get anything going offensively. It's been the same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. The Blackhawks have it now. Skates to the crease. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Sends a pass over. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Shuts him down. Sends the pass over. Here we go. One-man rush. Dropped him. Picked up along the boards by O'Reilly. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Chicago's on the attack. Can't pull the trigger. Kakanen's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Breaks up the... trying to shake the defender. He's in! Great save! And he'll opt to play the puck here. Chicago's got it across the line. Comes up with the stop. Puck picked up by Brindley. And now he moves it to Drury. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Shot! Stones him in front. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Colorado's got possession of the puck. And a stick breaks that up. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save! Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Moves it to Manson. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Passes home front! And that shot blocked! Colorado's got the puck. Slides it on over to Brindley. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Blackhawks have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bedard. And he catches that one with the glove.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
The Avs win it in the defensive zone. And he sends it across to Lomberg. Moves the puck back inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Lomberg. Quick pass to O'Connor. Cuts into the paint. Picked up along the wall by Lomberg. Quick feed to O'Connor. Blocked. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house.
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Blackhawks
scores! Nathan McKinnon!
Well, the coach has been reaching into their toolbox all game long here, trying to figure out how to get his team going, and nothing seems to be working. You know, you shouldn't have to do much when you're playing a heated rival and you're coming off a loss.
Colorado's sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Here's a short pass to Granlund. Oh, what a save on the slapper! The Avs gain possession along the wall. He looks deep to Natchez. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
McKinnon's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Moves it quickly over to Taves. The Blackhawks going to work on offense. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Nazar. Avoids the poke check. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. Moves it to McMichael. Takes the saucer pass. Nitras will play it to the corner. Receives the pass. And that's turned aside. Looks to get the puck over to O'Reilly. Grabbed along the boards by Carolina. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Colorado's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Moore's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
Denied that one.
Knight's got to make more stops like that. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Quick pass to Lawton. And he stops that cannon there. Wow.
McKinnon's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
And he shut the door on that last play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And off the draw, they win possession. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Play is called for offside.
Well, let's face it, James. You're getting blown out in a game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and see if you can spark something anywhere.
And now he moves it quickly to Makar. And he takes the feed. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Avs are on the attack. Coughs it up on the play. Quick feed to McMichael. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Shuts him down. Slides the puck across to Foligno. The Blackhawks put it along the wing. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Trying to get back on the attack now. And that puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Drury. And that pass goes off a stick. And he slides it quickly to Bedard. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute, but didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Avs send their man advantage unit out once more.
Although it's been a frustrating power play, they have to find a way to open the ice up. If they can have quick puck movement, they're going to cause the coverage to stay low. And that quarterback up high can let one rip.
Bertuzzi's got the puck. The Blackhawks have it in the offensive end. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Ducks are up next, according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Lawton's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And he takes the feed. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And he makes the save. Oh, what a save as he denies the return.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And now he tries to get it across to McMichael. Feeds the puck over. And he's able to handle that one. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there. And that's broken up. Here's a short pass to Purvix. Rips it along the wall. Oh, comes up with the stop. Tries to feed it over to Brindley. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, it was a missile. He stopped it. Moves it quickly over to Brindley. And now he angles it across to Landeskog. Takes control of the puck.
Oh, he stopped it. That was insane. It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Landeskog's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Colorado's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Shuts him down.
Bedard's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Turns it aside. The Blackhawks get their man back out of the box.
Love this PK, James. So aggressive on the puck carrier. And what they do, they create turnovers and a ton of shots.
And that's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. He got all of that one. And it's a quick pass to McMichael. Puck grab by Nichushkin. Picked up along the boards by Hasselhoff. That's blocked by Knight.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Sends it over to Nichushkin. And the extended stick ends that one. And now it's over to Girard. Takes it into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Knight's dialed in tonight here, James. He's a lifeline for his team right now. I mean, he's shimmying and shaking at his crease. I mean, the desperation saves he's had to make to keep the puck out of the net. He's going to need a rest here. I mean, look at him breathing heavy. He's found a way to keep it out. Now his team has to find a way to put it in.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dewar. Can't maintain possession. Picked up along the wall by Moore. Stops the rocket of a shot. And some textbook body contact there. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. And there you go. Your first shutout of the season. It's got to be a nice feeling there.
Well, yeah, it's what you...
A road trip that has already got 2 thumbs up. Can they close it out tonight with another W? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's about to go down. The Ducks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Carlson's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to Korchinski. And he slides it quickly to Granlund. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taken by Carlson. Angles it over to Terry. And he rings the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Quick pass to Granlund. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Scores! Well, he's on the board.
Well, that's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success.
The Blackhawks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Comes up with a big stop. And he takes the pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Brink. Good stand-up hit on the play. Sends it quickly to Teravainen. Quick shot. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. He's him up. Nowhere for that shot to go through.
Zanecki's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Kovacevic has got the puck in his own zone. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes a shot. And he had the answer on that one. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Zanecki's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift. But, man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Anaheim's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's denied by Knight. And he takes the dish. Denies him!
Knight's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Fires it! Denies him with the save! Handles the pass. Gets it over to Gaucher. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Chicago's got it along the wall. Quick feed to Bryson. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Grabbed along the boards by Hall. That's turned away with the pad by Knight. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Teravainen's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early, a reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Pushes it across to Hall. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sobalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Cheryl, what scores? They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Anaheim's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James, to be able to get the equalizer. You can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Gets the puck over to Burakovsky. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Trying a physical line here. Gautier's got him in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Quick shot. And that's blocked. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Pokes it away in his own end. Taken along the wall by Permix. And he moves it up to Granlund. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Scooped up along the wall by Teravainen. O'Reilly's got it along the wing. Big-time defensive play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Kovacevic. Oh, he scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Anaheim's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Crunches him into the boards. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Knight.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! Just enough to keep it out there.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking.
Knight's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Anaheim's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Takes the shot! Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Takes the feed. Sends it in on the attack. Chicago's looking to break out. Lund's got it against the boards. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save.
Stahl's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Dostal's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. What a stop! Pass back to the point. Picked up along the boards by Gaucher. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. On the attack along the boards. Directed over to Korchinski. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Dostal's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. The Ducks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Blackhawks take possession off the faceoff. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Makes the save. Here's a stretch pass to Granlund. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Carlson's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Chicago's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Tosses it on to Carlson. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Carlson.
The Ducks have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And that's intercepted by Hoglander. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And here's a pass to Teravainen. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. And now he moves it to Hoglander. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Teravainen. And he denied that opportunity. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Teravainen's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it over to Seneca. The Ducks move it in. And that's poked away by Perdix. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Dostal's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's a reason why his team is leading in this one and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Chicago's won the face-off. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Can't get a hold of that pass. Chicago's got the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Lawton. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Kane's moving it ahead. Shot! A simple stop with the glove by Dostal. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Anaheim's won the defensive zone draw. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Puck scooped up by Korchinski. Tries to get it over to Bedard. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it on net. Stops it with a glove. Burakovsky's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Dostal's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. A critical draw here. The Ducks start with the puck in their own end. Anaheim's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Passes over to Burakovsky. And that's deflected. Blast from the blue line. Dostal's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Ducks win the draw here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Loses the coverage there. There's a great glove save by Knight.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, from a moral victory standpoint, they certainly were in this one. Probably one of their best efforts in the last Two impact players get set to collide tonight. Thomas will need to be a key contributor up front if they hope to win. Bedard's going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. All eyes on the Midwest tonight as the Blues welcome the Hawks next here on EA Sports. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Blues take possession to get this one underway. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Burakovsky's carrying it ahead. Thunderous hit in the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Hammers one from the point. Turns it away on the slap shot. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, he's definitely going to be disappointed that the shutout streak is going to come to an end, James. And anytime you got one going, you know that number. You want to continue to increase those minutes where you haven't allowed a goal, and tonight it ends.
The Blackhawks were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Fires away! Hofer's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Teravainen's been showing signs of frustration, just on a pointless streak right now. And as a player, you really want to feel like you contribute. You can do lots of things well, but when you don't get on the score sheet, you don't feel like you're doing much.
Thomas has won the draw inside his own end. Buchnevich is picking up steam. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Slides it over with pace to Teravainen. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Parayko. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Knight's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save. Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still...
Scores! And someone's having a happy Thanksgiving. St. Louis levels the playing field as they answer back here midway through the first.
Yeah, they were able to weather the storm after that first goal was scored against them and find some rhythm back in their game here, James. And coaches will love that. You can see them trying to pump the team up and down the bench here. Now they got the equalizer. It's even Steven.
Moves it to Kulak. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just
scores. The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Blackhawks get a hold of the draw. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Jarvis has it along the boards. Sends it in deep. The Blackhawks have it now. Quick pass across to Smith. Denies him with a save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Thomas is bringing belief to this fan base, James. He's got the point streak. Everyone is invested. There's a certain vibe around this group, and it has a lot to do with him.
The Blues win the draw on their own end. Sends the pass across the ice. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that's broken up. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he loses control of the puck. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Getting into the later stages of this period, St. Louis leads by 1. And off the draw, they take the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Here's a chance! Off the mask! And he keeps it out!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Oh, look at this! Moves the puck along the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. And there's the save on the play. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The centermen glide into position. Holloway's won the draw here in their own zone. Delayed penalty looming. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. St. Louis has an excellent opportunity to score a quick one here in the period as they start with the man advantage. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Strongis. Fires it on net. Makes the glove stop. Now a quick pass to Lawton. Chicago's across the blue line. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kyrou. Some great thievery in the open ice. The Blues gain possession along the wall.
He's only one goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Moore's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Hofer's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Sends it to the middle! And that goes off someone in front. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. And a little body contact on that play. The Blues have it behind the cage. Moves the puck. Slides it diagonally to Eriksson. He got all of that hit. Dishes it off. Handles that one.
Hervitz's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Works it across to Eriksson. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice. Bedard's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Takes the shot. Turns aside that blast. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Here's a shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Chicago's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. Moore's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Stops him cold. One-time shot. Can't get it to go. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Holloway. Grabs possession of the puck. Strong defensive effort. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Chicago's got possession at center. And they cough it up at center. Here they come on the rush. Handles the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Moore. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it.
Have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Big time stop there.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Denied by the puck stopper. Quick pass to Perbix. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Bedard. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
Guys, we know this PK unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but what they displayed so far tonight, killing off that first penalty, hopefully they can capitalize on some more of that opportunity here.
Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out of the ice packs, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Can't get it to go. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Moves it quickly over to Fabry. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Blackhawks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Rips it, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, what a stop. Angles it over to Neighbors. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. And that one's stopped. Quick pass across to Strongis. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, wow, stops him again.
Just fantastic work by the goal.
Oh, top break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out. Penalty coming up here. And the head coach is having a few words with the official here, and I kind of understand where he's at.
Yeah, this isn't about communicating. This is about telling. I mean, he's absolutely irate that his team has been penalized this many times.
Feeds it over with the stop. And he shuts the door again.
Wow.
Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltenders scream, and they find the back of the net. Anytime a team is on a losing streak, you really want to get out of the gate quickly at the beginning of a game. And unfortunately, they stumbled in this one yet again, and they're trailing in the game. And the coach is showing the frustration behind the bench. Listen, this is a deflated team right now that needs some energy.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Here's a shot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he comes up with it. Moves it to Thomas. A chance! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Chicago's won the draw. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Perbix. And he slides it quickly to Nazar. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Knight's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Picked off.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by. Hope looking to break out here on the power play. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked...
Trying to shake loose. What a stop on the breakaway. Looks to make a play over to Moore.
Martinski's almost out of the box.
Takes the pass. He's got a step. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And it's a quick pass to Foligno. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Foligno. Just a great defensive read there. Nice poke check. Denied by the goaltender. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Blackhawks are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the tendy.
St. Louis gains a hold of it. Loses his balance on the play. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Thomas. Passes it over to Bushnevich. Pass out front. Takes the blast. Oh, what a save in front. Denies him again. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, look at this chance. Grabbed along the boards by Teravainen. And that's a great heads-up play by Bushnevich. Puck picked up by Bedard. Unleashes a cannon. That opportunity's rejected.
Bushnevich is finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
The Blues continue to lead big here in this third period. Chicago's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's intercepted by Holloway. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a great save by Knight. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And now it's grabbed by Kulak. St. Louis plays it along the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. Slides it diagonally to Lawton. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Vlasic. The Blackhawks will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kulak. Oh, just a textbook hit. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Sends it in deep. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Taken along the wall by Teravainen. Big save by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Sharks travel into town next here on this homestand, and be curious to see how this team responds in one of the more vocal buildings in the league. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it! Stones him on the one-timer! Here's a short pass to Fabry. They put the puck into the offensive end. Slides it quickly to Bedard. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And they'll dump it in. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. He says, let's get physical on that play. Feeds it over on the attack. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And he fights off another save. And he passes it up ahead to Bedard. And the puck leaves the zone. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Shuts him down. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll do it from ringside here. Well, here we go. The losing streak continues here. Seattle's entering play, having taken the last game between these two squads. DeCord's play shut them out the last time these two teams went head-to-head. Nazar's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Chicago's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Helm. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here's a chance. He scores! What a goal! Chicago's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Blackhawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
The first penalty kill of the game for this group here, and we know their penalty kills rank toward the bottom of the league, but this group's got a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. They just might be able to shut down this power play unit.
Oh, and it's another save on the play.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been...
What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Grabs the puck along the wall. And another big save on the play. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. And the defense come away with it here. And the defenders come away with it. Moves it quickly over to Beniers. That's not going to fool him. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Muffs the shot attempt. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Makes the save! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Chicago's had a really rough start to the season, James, and it can be really tough when the bump in the road feels like a crater and you can't get out of it. But it's your leadership group, the ones that have the experience, that have to figure out a way to claw their way back out. There's a lot of runway left. They've got to do it if they want to get back in this thing.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Chicago's penalty killers get a hold of it. Cuts to the paint. Gives them nothing in front.
The game has changed so...
Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation. desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Denies him in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
From the back of the cage with the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Seattle's moving it up the ice. Rocks him. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Decord.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Chicago's won the draw and they'll go to work. Denied with the glove by Decord.
But he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Pass across to Catton. Seattle's moving it along the wing. Quick pass to Rekhoff. Takes a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. The Blackhawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Then scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Blackhawks continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. With possession along the wall. Chicago's got the puck. Looking to set up offensively. And that's a smart heads-up play by Catton. From the blue line, they take control of it. And that shot dies in traffic. Sends the pass down low. Takes the pass from the boards. Hammers a shot. Rekhoff's moving the puck through his own zone. There's a firm collision. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. Across the line and on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Sends the pass over. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck up to Montour. They've got numbers here. And there's the save. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. All alone. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Blackhawks already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Seattle's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. And now he tries to get it across to Beniers. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you set.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. set to get underway here in the second period. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Blackhawks have a comfortable lead heading into the second period here, James. They can't get complacent. They need to continue to do exactly what they were doing. Be aggressive, manage the puck, and fill the net.
Chicago's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Good stand-up hit. Puck exits the zone. Slides the pass over to Bedard. Moves it to Granlund. Receives the pass. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Guns called for tripping. He's off to the box.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Benier slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw on their own end. Quick pass to Stevenson. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Loses the coverage there. Fires it. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Dumps the puck in. Picked up along the boards by Stevenson. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Breakaway, and there's the save.
Cords dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Bedard's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Winterton's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Off the draw, they take possession. Gets the puck in deep. And he's ridden off the puck. Picked off by Granlund. Karabinin's got it into offensive territory. Wide of the net. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Oh, look at the glove save by Knight.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Blackhawks lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. And that banks off a stick. DeCourt's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Chicago's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Helms won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Classic's getting 2 for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Rips it! Big-time save on a big-time shot! And that's off a stick. Works it across to Kako. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Quick feed to Foligno. Shot! Shuts him down. And he takes the feed. Takes it to the front. Big time stop.
Knight's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice. Chicago's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the coaching staff, this is exactly how you draw it up. This is the start you want. This is how you want them to run through the second period. Now they just got to finish it out and close it in the third.
Malinsky's lugging the puck. From the blue line. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Came up with the save on that play.
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
Oh, and a miss. Look at this. Down a man, and he's in alone. Oh, puts it off the post. You could hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed.
Puck grab by Fogle. Slides it across. Grabs him with the glove. Quick feed to Bertuzzi.
Vlasic's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, what a stop with the stick by Decord.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save. Decord's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Chicago's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Blackhawks have it in the offensive zone. And a great save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot. They've had the sustained pressure.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Great defensive effort with the stick. Burakovsky's stick handling in his own zone. Here's a blast. Stops the rocket of a shot. Picked up along the wall by Montour. Feeds it on over to Evans. Great timing to come up with the interception. And that's knocked away by Catton. Slides it across to Goyette. Evans scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Knight's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the...
Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Chicago's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Winterton. And nearing the final minute of the second. What a steal in his own end.
Chicago's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. And that pass attempt is deflected. From the open ice, they gain the line. Dishes it off. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Chicago's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes the puck at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Taken by Kakko. And now he angles it across to Fogle. Here's a chance in front. And And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Blackhawks have it now. And he moves it up to Granlund. Unable to reach that one. Here's an odd-man rush. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James. And guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Winterton. Puck scooped up by Teravainen.
The Blackhawks are firing on all cylinders, in particular their second line. They've had a lot of mojo going for them tonight. They found the back of the net. They've been key contributors, and the reason why they're leading in this game. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Beniers wins possession off the draw. Here's a short pass to Stevenson. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Great save on the breakaway, wow!
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there. Knight's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Poked away in the defensive end. What a glove save by Knight.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Patton's got it along the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
Chicago's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Seattle's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. The court's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Chicago's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Wrights won the draw here in their own zone. Pushes it across to Fogle. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. To his teammate. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Makes another stop. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
McCord's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Helms gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. Tries to get the puck over to Helm. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Big-time stop there.
Knight's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his
scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Chicago's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Seattle's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And he takes the feed. Shot from the wall, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Tries to get the puck to Stevenson. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Grabs control of it at the point. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. It is all over. Well, the bleeding finally stops as they put up a strong effort, and the losing streak finally comes to an end.
And the bleeding stops, James, but it's only a...
We are in Ottawa, where the Senators returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Senators win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Slides it across. Chicago's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Kachuk's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Burakovsky's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit, it's ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that...
Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Taken along the wall by Tolvanen. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Chicago's got the puck. That's a solid hit. Look at this, they're going to keep playing here.
It's a 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have a face throw. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play blown dead, let's get the call. Bedard's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity. Well, James, I'd imagine they're coming back with that overload setup they had success on earlier. I mean, you're working off one side of the ice. You're overloading that side. You can cycle off of it, but really you want to draw the coverage outside the dot, and then you got to move the puck quickly to get your lane to the net.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Cutting to the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Merolainen.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Chicago's got the puck against the boards. And he takes the pass. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Avoids the defender. Stopped by the goaltender. From one point man to another. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often. When you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck, that's ugly.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Senators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Cruz won the draw inside the neutral zone. Knocks the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Teravainen. Here they are on the attack. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Oh, he came to bring the physicality line. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Chicago's got it along the wall. Huge stop by Merrilainen.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And that's broken up by Soucy. There's the physical side. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. It's go time. And an emphatic end to this one, and this crowd is on its feet.
Yeah, they're on their feet. Both teams are on their feet right now, and you can tell that there's an animosity between these two. I was kind of waiting for them to drop the mitts, and that one's going to end in a hurry with that last punch.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Great pass from off the right side. Moves it quickly over to Armia. Grabs the puck. Passes on over to Granlund. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Malinsky's got it in the defensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And a great heads-up defensive play here. The Blackhawks take it from the side. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Moves it to Malinsky. Feeds the puck across to Granlund. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Scrum along the boards. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Just wide. Chicago's got the puck near the back end. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they skated out of the danger zone. Look out. There's someone stepping up with some physicality.
I like this, James. You're almost out of the game, but you're finding a way to claw yourself.
And one last save. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more and more. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. The Senators move to the offensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Stützle's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Shuts him down.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Runs him hard against the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Senators have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Glove save made by Merrilainen. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Senators are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Cruz won the faceoff. And that's stolen by Teravainen. Chicago's on the attack. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Takes control of the puck. Feeds it over. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pervix. Passes it over. That's gloved by Knight. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire and goal.
Knight's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Here in the back half of this period, 3-0 is where we sit. The Senators win the face-off. He scores! And there's his first of the season!
Oh, that one's going to feel good, James. I mean, the pressure is off. The monkey is off the back. Now you can just be creative and go play free.
The Blackhawks win the face-off at center. Unleashes a cannon! And he makes the save on that play. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. Oh, slick work with the glove by Knight.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Slides the puck across. Nice stop by Knight. Chicago's got possession of the puck. The Blackhawks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick pass to Moore. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Knight's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
And he takes the dish. They gain the zone from the left side. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass over to Bertuzzi. Intercepted at center by Cousins. Puts it on net with the stop. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Chicago's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally, and so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to
Scores! I think that went off the defender. Chicago's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Ottawa's got the puck. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Scooped up along the wall by Foligno. Handles the pass from his goalie. Gains the zone along the right wall. Stops him cold. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Back to the goal line. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And now it's over to Zetterlund. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. And there's the save. Picked up along the boards by Vlasic. And that's blocked in traffic. Sends it quickly to Tolvanen. The Senators played along the boards. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles the pass. Fires it on net. Answers it with an even better save. Moves the puck to Tolvanen. Picked up along the wall by Hayes. Knocked away. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he's got a step. What a save by the Taney there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
Grabbed along the boards by Nazar. and sends it just out of reach. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Just a simple save by Knight.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Carries it in. Here's a short pass to Malinsky. Takes the feed. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ducks going off for charging.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and how the
Scores! And the power play does it again!
When you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice. Every time they step over the boards, there's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
The Senators are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they've bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Here's a shot! Oh, read it perfectly! What a save! And that's just out of reach. Sends it over. Goaltender in front! And a great save! Rips it. Oh, what a save with the glove by Knight! And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Takes it in front. Turned aside with the glove by Marilainen. Montreal's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Centers gliding up to the face-off dots here. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Lets it fly from the point! Oh, comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. Rocked him in the open ice. Tries to get it out of their own end. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Ottawa's effort tonight